Entertainment Schmig.
In terms of worldwide ticket sales for concert venues, the pageant here in St. Louis comes in number 6 in the U.S. and number 7 worldwide.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're talking legendary
Nice.
clubs. It's in the company of legendary clubs like the House of Blues in Boston, Webster Hall in New York City,
Granny's Rocker in Edwardsville on there? Oh, they've closed.
the 930 Club in D.C. is another big one. So the pageant, great. And Big Shark Bicycle Company was right next to the pageant. They're moving locations. So it looks like Joe Edwards.
They sell a lot of bikes when people are waiting in line. Hey, let's go get a bike. I mean, you know.
I know. Joe Edwards and Pat Hagen, who own the pageant, are opening up a new concert venue right there, right next to the pageant, called Del Mar Hall. And it's going to kind of fill the gap in between Blueberry Hill. The Duck Room holds about 350 people. The pageant about 2,000. So it's going to be
The fire marshal
in the
doesn't like
middle.
that idea, by the way, in the duck room.
Right. But they said after Mississippi Nights went away, they were like, there's kind of
Not
a...
that medium
the medium.
size.
Right.
I saw so many concerts at Mississippi
Me too.
Nights.
Yeah, they said we can see a band, their career evolving. They have their first show at the Duck Room, then they move to Del Mar Hall, and then they end up
Yeah,
playing the
that's
pageant.
cool.
They said their dream show at the venue would be a reunion of Uncle Tupelo.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. But
And so it's going to be where the Big Shark Bicycle Company is now.
yeah. And
And Joe Edwards needs some more stuff on his plate. He's not doing enough for this community.
so yeah, they're gonna break ground on it. And when did they say it's gonna? Groundbreaking and construction expected to start in April. So that's
Fantastic.
a good thing.
Well, maybe maybe I can get a star on the Walk of Fame. No,
I don't think
We already tried that. I think we just got to give that dream up.
you think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just drill my own. You out there with a little jackhammer? What are you doing? I'm putting my star in.
Speaking of the Uncle Tupelo boys, Wilco will be appearing on Stephen Colbert tonight. Set your DVR.
Nice.
Belleville boys. Also on TV, the conclusion of that 2-part Madoff miniseries on ABC, followed by an ABC News
really?
special, Madoff After the Fall. Richard Dreyfuss, not a compelling
He
Bernie
was fine.
Madoff.
It was the way it was told was boring. I didn't love it. I was bored by it.
American Crime Story, a better choice.
Oh, way better.
Yeah. By the way, the biggest audience for an FX series premiere, over 5 million.
Wow.
So that's a big hit
I'd
for
heard,
FX.
yes.
Yeah, and like we said, we forgot to set our DVR, so you can still watch it
Right.
on FX's website. American Idol, they reveal the top 24 tonight as Hollywood Week.
When does
kind of-
American Idol begin?
I think we have a couple.
Local, yeah. That's
One
good.
girl?
One left,
Yeah. Because I saw Fox 2 congratulating her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one kid didn't make it, the kid that we really liked.
Yeah. Evan something.
And then another guy took himself out of the running. Said, this isn't the right fit for me. Kevin Smith's daughter, Harley Quinn. Yes, that's her name. She's 16. But this is scary and kind of a cautionary tale no matter where you live. She's in LA, and over the weekend, she was standing outside a Starbucks. She had called Uber. 2 guys pulled up in a car. They had an Uber sign on their front window, but they were definitely not Uber drivers. So just to double check, she said, who are you here to pick up? And they said, just get in the car. They didn't have the Uber app on their phone. And she said they were clearly 2 disgusting guys just trying to kidnap a girl.
Wow.
Wait, how would they know that she called Uber?
Maybe where she was. Maybe there's.
Maybe it's like a frequent place where Uber drivers.
Well, no. Maybe she was standing there and it looked like she was waiting.
Well,
Maybe, wait. Let me figure this out. Maybe it's a frequent place where frequent Uber drivers frequent.
I didn't finish. Frequently.
well, if they have an Uber sign in their car and you see that driving down the road, you might, wave them down like,
Oh,
hey.
did they have that sign?
Yeah, she said it was in the front of their car.
Got it.
But she said this is just a warning to people.
Yeah, right.
Like, protect yourself and don't get in a car before you
No matter how
check
many times
everything.
you've taken Uber, because I have friends that love Uber.
Oh, yeah. Her dad, though, Kevin Smith, the director, made it up to her. He got her a cake. She shared the picture on Instagram. He bought her this cake, and on it, with frosting, he wrote, "Sorry, men suck."
Yeah, they do.
She said, just when I was about to lose faith in humanity after almost being kidnapped today, my dad got me this cake and made me remember some people, like him, make the world a lot better. John Kasich, running for president.
I kind of like this guy from Ohio.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's maybe not going to
He's not going to do
make
it.
it.
But,
No.
but he's likable.
He's got the Pink Floyd vote because they asked him what his favorite concert was of all time. And he said he saw Pink Floyd's The Wall. They performed it in Pittsburgh back in the day. He loves Roger Waters, and he said, if I'm president, I am going to once and for all try to reunite Pink Floyd to come together and play a couple songs.
It's funny, the candidates now, you realize that when
that's
they're
their age.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
So some people are like, well, I'm not really in love with any candidate, but I do love Pink Floyd. So John Kasich has my vote. Some sad news. Joe Alasky. Probably don't recognize his name, but he voiced cartoon characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tweety, and Sylvester the Cat, has died. He was the successor to
Mel Blanc.
at Warner Brothers and voiced a lot of famous characters.
You got to be kidding me.
Who's that supposed to be?
I don't know.
It was Sylvester,
It's
right?
Mel Alasky. It's one of his favorites that I.
His name's
Joe
not Mel.
Alasky?
Huh?
His name's not Mel.
Well, that's his wife's name, Mel. Sorry about that, Mel.
Joe. That's Entertainment Schmig.
Well, Joe's dead.
Apologizing to his wife.
That's right. She may be listening online. She may be streaming.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's such a. I'm sorry about my terrible
Let
Not
Kevin
as
do it.
sorry as we are.
cartoon voice.
Let Kevin do it.
That's all, folks.
No, do
I like
Sylvester.
mine better.
I do too.
Whatever it is. It's a guy that just does this and has a bad lip.
It's a hard ass.
It is.
It is. Thanks for calling me out.
So much better than actually playing one of the cartoon
Right?
clips.
No question.
You wrap it up.
Bye-bye.
Improve your cash flow, target new clients.